Hey, it's Carmen with Real Weight Loss Formula, and I wanted to pop on here and talk to you guys about the 3 foods that are sold to us as health foods, that are sold to us as healthy alternatives, healthy snacks, that are actually, they're just the opposite. They are never going to make your butt smaller. They're not going to help you lose weight. They're actually going to add pounds to your butt and make your journey of losing weight harder versus easier. The first one is something that really has swept at least the U.S. And Canada by storm. You see these all over. You see these all over in grocery stores. You see them in gas stations. They actually have bars that serve these. They have little carts in some of the bigger cities where they drive around and you can get these. And that is any kind of like these specialty juices, specialty fruit smoothies. And a lot of times these are sold as a healthy alternative. But inside of one of these, this is a smaller, they come in several different sizes. This is the smallest juice that they sell. Now this is going to set you back $3 to $5 depending on the brand or the store you buy it at. And in this container right here, this tiny little container, you're looking at 320 calories. These small ones have anywhere from 260 all the way up to 400 calories, depending on the brand, the type, what's inside of it. But it's sold to us as all natural and organic, and it has all your vitamins and all your minerals in it. Same thing with this one. This one is 8 ounces, and it's actually 16, so 2 servings, 15.2 to be exact. And this one's got 240 calories in this small bottle. So, and they make bottles that are 3 times the size. The bigger bottles of these are anywhere from 600 to 1,200 calories, depending on the brand, the type, and what's in it, the additives and all that blah blah. So there can be good nutrients in here, but if you have a ton of calories and you're just trying to fuel your body with vitamins and you're not trying to lose weight, knock yourself out. But if you are in a position where you're trying to lose weight and you're being conscious of what you're putting in your mouth, it's never a good idea to drink your calories unless you're doing like a meal replacement shake with protein or something like that. But just as a drink where you're also going to be eating something, not a good idea. Stay away from these. You're better off to go eat the cup of blueberries and the banana and the strawberries or whatever else is in here. You're so much better off to eat the fresh raw fruit or the fresh raw vegetables versus drinking them. So fad number 1, that is designed to make you think it's going to make your butt smaller, but it's really not. Stay away from these if you're trying to lose weight. Second, dried fruit. Oh my gosh. Dried fruit is so stinking good. It is so good. And 3 years ago, at 288 pounds, morbidly obese, I was what I call a nutritional retard. Like, I didn't know a whole lot about nutrition at all. Clearly, I was 288 pounds and would have told you I ate fairly healthy. And when I would start to try to lose weight, one of the things that I would pick up at the store to snack on would be dried fruits. And when I became a mom, I had my son and my daughter actually at morbidly obese. And I started doing those same things with my kids. I would go to Sam's Club and I would pick up a giant bag of dried mango or banana chips. And when I actually started learning about nutrition and I actually started learning about calories and foods and good snacks and healthy snacks, and I discovered very quickly that dried fruit was one of the worst things to snack on for a couple different reasons. First and foremost, this dried mango that I just showed you, 1 serving of this particular brand is these 3 slices. These 3 slices are 140 calories. Inside of this is a regular sandwich bag, a sandwich bag. The sandwich bag is only half full. There are 840 calories of mango right here. And this is something like if my kids and I were going to the zoo or we were going on a road trip, I would pack something like this for my kids, thinking as a mom that I was giving them something healthy to eat. Well, if my kids split this entire bag, they'd be looking at almost 500 calories a piece just in dried fruit. They would have been way better off just eating the fruit versus eating, because I mean, gosh, you're looking at probably 5 or 6, 7 mangoes. My kids could never sit down and eat that many mangoes, but they can sit down and eat this condensed, sugary snack. And a lot of kids now, you know, I see parents all the time giving their kids dried fruit. And which, hey, you know, it's probably better than giving them potato chips. Like, I'll give you that. However, it is so much better to give them an apple or a banana or whatever. The next one we have here are banana chips. Banana chips, this is one of the only dried fruits that's actually fried. They flash fry these, which is how they get their crispy consistency. And I had them on a plate. But here, this serving of banana chips, it's not even an entire handful, if you can see that. Like, my hand is not even, like, it's like half of a handful. And in this handful of banana chips, you're looking at 150 calories just in this little handful of banana chips. In this bag of banana chips, you're looking at 900 calories alone in this little bag of banana chips. And guys, here's the deal. I could actually sit on the couch or sit in the car and eat this entire bag of banana chips without even thinking about it. Like, I could just mindlessly eat these. And if I wasn't being aware of my nutrition, I would have no idea how many calories I was consuming just eating this little bag of banana chips. And I would actually be thinking that I was doing my body good. Next, we have apricots. Apricots right here, this is a serving. This one serving of apricots, this can be anywhere from 100 to 140, depending on the brand that you get. Probably depends on how much sugar they put in. This little tiny bag, which is the same size as a sandwich bag. So it's not a big bag by any means. This bag, which you can see it doesn't hold very much, has 400 calories inside of this one bag of dried fruit. When it comes to dried fruit, it is so easy to eat 700, 800, 1200, 1400 calories in a sitting of dried fruit. So again, if you have lots of calories to lose and you're not concerned about your weight, knock yourself out. But if you're trying to watch your calories and you're trying to lose weight, this is not going to be the best snack for you. Lastly, the third food that is sold to us as a health food, that is not a health food, it's not making your butt smaller. This is one of my favorites. It is trail mix. You know, the kind with the nuts and the raisins and the M&Ms. And they have lots of different varieties of this. They have some with pineapple and mango and banana chips. They have the tropical variety. They have the mountain variety. They have the toffee variety. They have the coffee variety. They have so many different varieties of trail mix. And a serving of trail mix is laughable. It's about 1/4 cup with most brands, which is right here in the palm of my hand. This little, and again, this is not even a handful. This is 190 calories right here in my hand. This entire bag of trail mix, and I say entire bag, it's not even an entire bag. This is 1,235 calories right here in this bag. And again, I'm not a huge person, but I could sit down and eat this entire bag of trail mix without even thinking about it. I could inhale this in an entire day. And this video was really inspired by a precious lady that I met. And she knew that I was a health coach, and she had started trying to lose some weight, and she was taking a trip. And she sent me a picture, and she was so proud of herself because instead of going to the airport and getting to the airport and buying a lot of the unhealthy snacks at the airport, she actually packed some of her food. And she sent me a picture, and the things that she had packed were dried fruit, trail mix, and in her hand, she was holding one of these Bolt House drinks. And she says, I'm no longer going to succumb to having to buy food on the road. I've got my snacks and I'm ready to go. And I just thought, oh my gosh, like here this woman is doing everything she can. Probably a lot like me, doesn't know a lot about nutrition. She fell into the marketing of these companies which tell you it's healthy. The only time this trail mix would ever be healthy, well, it's never going to be healthy, but is if you're hiking on a trail and you're not eating. And this is like the only thing you have to eat for 3 days and you need to give your body lots of fat because you're burning so many calories because you're hiking in the mountains. Other than that, yes, it tastes good, but this is never going to be a healthy snack. And so I just thought, wow. How many of us have fallen into the marketing of these snacks? How many of us have purchased these thinking that we were making a good, healthy decision? And then we get frustrated when the scale doesn't move. And then we get frustrated when we realize our kids are considered overweight. And we think, oh my gosh, how are my kids overweight? I feed them so well. I mean, gosh, they're just snacking on banana chips. They're just snacking on dried mango. And we never even realized that we had fallen for this marketing, and that these foods that are sold to us as healthy foods really aren't healthy at all. So I hope this 10-minute tip helped you in some way. I hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.